What is up, my gente? Your boys coming through once again, and on today's video, we're gonna talk about Lush One going crazy, crashing out on his live stream. But before we continue with this video, do not forget to hit that like, a comment, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Does not take away from you, and at the end of the day, just helping the channel, which I do highly appreciate it. Right now, when I came across this clip, man, I was not surprised at all. This is YouTube, man. I mean, I have seen everything on YouTube. I have seen people calling other individuals out of their name. Disrespecting families. I have seen people fighting on YouTube, right? On big channels. And seeing Lush losing control, getting out of character. I mean, I was not surprised. One thing about YouTube is that if you're going to make content, if you're going to do lives, you better have some thick skin, man. You cannot be playing with feelings, man, because if you start doing that, people are going to take advantage of you 100%, man. And we have seen this many times. And I mean, that's just keeping it real, right? So yesterday, right, as I was laying down in the bed, feeling all sick, right? Body aches like crazy. Yesterday, I only got up one time to make that video, and I just took it back to bed. This morning, I woke up like at 2 in the morning. My back was aching because I was laying down too much, right? So like I was saying yesterday, I got on the phone and I seen a clip by Kimoflix, right? Something about Lush One and Sharp. I guess they got some kind of beef, right, between those guys. I don't know if they're gonna get in a fight. They want to get in a gunplay action or wrestling action. I don't know what it is, man. But they have some kind of beef, right? So Lush One was basically going off on his live stream about Sharp, and I think he had a couple individuals on his live that possibly were defending Sharp, and Lush didn't like this. He didn't like this. He was basically saying this: if you're supporting a boy, you basically you are him. You are somebody like him who got touched when you were this old by these people and you were touched on these places, right? That was his comeback, right? Well, I guess those guys start going off on him, and he started losing it. He got so mad, man, that he forgot that he had a guy right next to him who was trying to play music, right? He, the guy, I think it was a producer. You can tell he was hella uncomfortable. He couldn't believe what the fuck was going on. But Lush One was basically saying that he was gonna unalive that person on the other side of the screen. He didn't know this guy, but he was gonna do that, right? And he was mad, talking about his noodles. He was gonna take out his noodles from his head and stuff like that. And I was like, what the fuck is going on around this camp, right? I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it at that point, but I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Uh, he went to the point of saying you better ask about him, Westside LA. I guess Lush used to be a shooter, man, for what he said. And he named a couple individuals so you can ask them, right? One thing that we are for sure is that if you want to get to Lush, you have to get through 50 essays. So whoever wants to get at Lush, you better start writing already, homie. 50 essays? It's a lot of work, man. That's according to him, right? I'm just passing the message. So the thing about this, man, I haven't come across, or we haven't come across a situation like this, because we have come across different crash outs, stuff like that. But for somebody to actually threaten the life of another individual, somebody that possibly he's not gonna have access to, that's something different. And I think the last time we had come across this, it was the whole thing with you only an hour away, right? If I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong. But one thing I have to tell you about making videos, being a YouTube a creator and stuff like that, you cannot wear your feelings on your sleeve. You can't be working with feelings, man. Especially if, come on, we are nothing but grown men. I know a lot of people don't act like that, but you cannot have another individual dictate how you're gonna feel that day. We have to understand there's gonna be people out there trolling you, trying to, I don't know, trying to make I don't know, trying to poke you, trying to see what kind of reaction they can get out of you. And I have seen this on many channels, even on my channel. They come over here trying to provoke me and stuff like that. Like me, man, I don't care, homie. I know who I am as a person. That shit don't bother me at all. As long as you don't bring the family, I'm good. You can talk masa on me, and I always say it, man, because there's this one guy who comes every so often talking about I'm hiding over here in Mexicali, right? I know you hiding on Mexico. Why you don't come to California, motherfucker? I don't go to California because I don't got papers, right? And that's why I tell him like, how the fuck I'm hiding over here? I'm telling you where I'm staying at, right? I mean, if you think it's that serious, and if you're willing to drive your fucking 15 hours on that motherfucking I-10 or the I-5 and stuff like that, man, only do your driving. If you have that time, if you think it's that serious, go fucking travel the motherfucking the whole California, cross the border, and come to Mexicali and get your ass beat. You know what I mean? If that's what you want to do, only, I'm not gonna tell you not to do it. I'm just gonna give you some advice, man. Just value things that you have around you, man, instead of wasting your time on things that don't matter. So I do understand that there's gonna be trolls, man, and sometimes the trolls, they turn into followers because they see your attitude, they see that things that don't bother you that much, and it is what it is. I have seen other individuals actually blocking these individuals. I guess when a troll comes into some sexual stuff or gets out of line after so many tries, it's like, come on, man, I'm tired of you. Get out of here, man. But I always give them a break. Be like, hey, man, do what you do. Get whatever you want out of your chest, get it out. You know what I mean? Just get it out, and hopefully, I can help you to make you feel better, right? But once they don't get it, man, just block those suckers, man. Simple as that, man. Again, I have seen people blocking them on their lives, on their comments, and some people don't even want to hear them, right? Before they get blocked. And I'm just saying because I have seen different lives and where people do this. And one thing about YouTube, it's not easy, man. It's not easy, and for whoever's coming to YouTube channels, wants to create a YouTube channel, that is gonna have to do with lives. You have to understand, man. There's gonna be a lot of people out there with a lot of time. They don't got nothing else to do. Why? Because they're staying at their moms, man. They're staying at the moms. They're not working. They're, collecting unemployment or collecting some kind of money, man. And they're just nothing but bored people who don't go out, who don't have a life, and they want to use that time to get at you. Which at the end of the day, man, let them get at you. Who cares, man? It does not affect you. It does not affect me. I love when people talk masa, man, because at the end of the day, those comments is helping my channel grow bigger, man. It's pushing my videos out there. It's pushing my life out there, and I do highly appreciate it. Straight up, man. One thing I have to say about Lush One is that the whole thing about going to somebody's house, the whole thing about threatening somebody, is not cool, man. You cannot go to somebody's house and act. Don't say that you're gonna go to somebody's house, man. Please don't say that, man, because you taking that thing to a whole different level, man. Now, of course, an individual can't take those threats seriously and maybe strap up. And you never know. Maybe you're going to go to his house to talk about something, and boom, you end up getting blasted right there and then. Because what? Because you say you're going to go to his house and do something, right? We have to understand that life is not that serious, man. You guys need to chill. All this fucking super, I want to do this, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do all of that stuff. Chill with that stuff, man. It's not, life is not that serious. Just enjoy your life. Be blessed that you're free. Be blessed that you can do things that a lot of people can't do, man. And just take your wins. Simple as that. As for the losses, it's just experiences in life, man. That's all it is, man. Just take your wins. Look where you're at, and learn from this experience. One thing I'll tell you, Lush, is that you won, man. You won. Number one individual who has crashed out there. You are the number one crash out. 100%. I think you surpassed Dubs on this one. And I don't know what you guys think. So with this being said, don't forget to hit that like and comment. And Lush One and Lush, you need to chill, man. With this being said, we are out to next video. Muchas gracias.